Okay, so we're at IBS Electronics, and obviously over here at ham radio is not their focus. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of what happens in the amateur radio field. Obviously, there's a lot of Chinese product that we see here in Australia, and we're certainly. And sorry, the owner's name, your name?
Sira.
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 Sira. And we're just basically. Sorry, I have a YouTube channel, and we have. I'll show you in a minute. But
You speak in my phone.
oh yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, good. What can we help you with?
Just interested in what icon products you do in here in Indonesia in ham radio. It's probably not a big market for you.
ICOM. Camera?
I like this.
ICOM, as in ICOM HF radios. So you have Yaesu.
Do you sell them?
HF radios. We don't usually have the HFs in stock.
No, and so pretty much special order. So you would make an order, a special order. Oh, that's so good. That's okay. No. Please, we're just being tourists today from Australia, having a look at your radio shop. But look, we'll have a quick look through here, and
We'll put it up on YouTube.
and you'll be on YouTube. It will give your company a little bit of exposure when people come up to Bali. And no, look, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I'm not there at the moment.
That's all right. No problems. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. All right. So as you can see, the market up here is more commercial. And Samantha, hello Samantha, they do have a good range of diamond antennas. As you can see, the diamond antennas are a lot of 2 meter, 70 centimeter. This is the market up here, and this is where there's a lot of activity. And but they do have a good valve display. There you go. How's that, eh? But we thought we just wanted to come past a small Indonesian shop, and so I shouldn't call them small. I don't know. They could be doing projects with big companies. But as you can see, the Chinese market is huge here. Our little sort of bay of things. I'm just seeing if there's any Quanshings. Don't think there's any Quanshing, but there's a lot of brands here that you don't see in Australia. Noticing Rodell and Way, Comtech's another one. See, Comtech is really a rebadge Baofeng. Once again, Texas, as you can see, Baofeng. So a lot of rebadging that goes on here, and that's fine. Some are Linko, which is certainly sort of quite neat. But these are mainly for commercial applications. As you can see, a lot of single band gear, etc. And of course, for security purposes, they have a lot of headsets, etc. used with a lot of the nightclubs, etc. that they have here, and some of the really bad bars that Sam's been attending, etc. But as you can see, set up mainly for commercial. So the only thing I can show you that remotely is possibly 2 meter amateur radio would be that FT2980. So as you can see, and I was just talking to a friend of mine, Brett, who Brett does fly in, fly out. He lives in Bali, and he said to me, look, it's very difficult to find gear inside Denpasar, even Indonesia. He said, it's something where they focus on the commercial market. That's where basically you can do extremely well. Whereas, if you had to live on the ham radio market, you might be suffering a little bit. But unfortunately, I couldn't meet Brett. He's in Mackay working on a mine project. Well, it's not Mackay, sorry. It's a mine up there in Queensland, which was a real pity because we'll catch up at some stage. But Brett, thank you for at least giving me a few hints and tips on some things here, because it's been very, very handy. And we fly out tomorrow, so we're tomorrow night. Then we'll be back Saturday into Australia. So here we go. See, they do have some Icon batteries here. So that is as close as I can see. That looks like an original. Yes, that's an original Icon battery off a commercial Icon radio, and people forget that. In Australia, we see so much Icon, which you don't see the back end of Icon, where they do incredible amounts of of digital radio business in Australia. They took on Motorola big time, and they have, you know, here's your Motorola examples of the handhelds. And the thing is that ICOM's been attacking that market for some time now, and I mean, so have a number of other brands as well. They certainly, you know, but certainly ICOM, that's what keeps them going when ham radios may be having a bad month. But anyway, just a good example of just the team of the guys here at IBS, and don't judge it by what you're seeing here, because shop fronts don't sell business. In Indonesia, this would be on the ground at the mine sites, going there, doing quotations. There's a lot of mining communications in Indonesia where the amount of, you know, the Motorola sales are huge. This here is just a small example of just what you know, they would have on their books. All right, guys. Well, it's been nice just to come here, and let me just shake hands and say, look, thank you for your time today.
Okay.
Really appreciate you. Good to meet you.
Yes.
And I will send your company a link to this video,
Okay,
so you have, yes.
yes.
All right, thank you very much. I'll just show the front of the building, and we will be. So, guys, yeah, and just give you an idea. I mean, this is Indonesia. It's busy. Nothing, you know, nothing stops here, etc. But this is the store. And if you were looking for the flash strictly ham look, you might not get quite that, but as you can see, it is certainly something that I think the traffic sort of cracks people up more than anything. Actually, that's amazing down the end of the road where Sam's looking. But you wait, you watch what just comes along here. You're gonna, Sam said, you don't really know what side of the road they drive on generally, and believe me, they go both ways on this road. It's just at the moment, it's all going one way. It all gets a bit crazy here. So yes, our driver here is taking us around for the day, so that's fantastic. But there you go. All right, guys, so that's IBS Electronics in Denpasar. So not in the traditional part of Bali where the people go to stay. So Kuta, Legian, Seminyak, Sanur. This is right back in Denpasar, back near the airport, and it's nice to at least give the boys at IBS here, and the girls, sorry, it was definitely a girl, a little bit of exposure and to show you how different things are here. All right, guys, 73s VK3 Charlie Mike in Denpasar in Indonesia. Cheers, guys.